Come and clean this clipper with us. This HD Raymond cordless clipper is about 3 years old and has recently been used and is now ready for a good clean up. First, I'm going to remove everything from the case to give the protective foam a bit of a clean to remove some of the clipped hair. Just so when I put my clean clipper back in, they're not going to get covered in hair again. It won't be perfect, but you can use a lint roller or a hoover on the foam inserts and the inside of the carry case to remove the worst of the hair. Then I'm starting with the charger. This just needs some hair brushing away and a wipe over with a soft dry cloth. I'm using the small microfiber cloths from Masterclip here, as these have a deep pile and are just brilliant for mopping up oil residue and those tiny bits of clipped hair that get stuck everywhere. I'm just wiping over the cable, and I'm just going to give the plug a quick check and wipe over too. And just checking the connections inside are clear and dry. Then, similar with the batteries, you can use the cleaning brush from the carry case to sweep away clipped hair that gets caught in the side clips and electrical points to make sure they connect properly when used. Then wipe them over with a soft dry cloth before returning them to the clean carry case. Don't forget to clean the second battery in the clipper handset as well. Next, the clipper. Can you guess the colour of the horse that these have clipped? First, remove the blades and the tension set. It's handy if you have a little tub to put the blades and tension set in to keep them safe and stop the tension pieces from rolling away whilst you take care of the handset. This is simply a case of brushing away clipped hair from all over the clipper, especially inside the head using the supplied brush. I like to use an old toothbrush as well to reach all the crevices. Top tip, if you don't want to cover the inside of your carry case and the items you've just cleaned in hair, shut the carry case before you make a start on the handset and blades. Continuing on, a microfiber cloth helps to get rid of oil and greasy clipped hair from the body. And again, just use the brush here to clear the air filters as best you can from clipped hair to ensure there's a good airflow getting into the motor when they're used. Cleaning gives you a great opportunity to check all is well with your clippers before you come to use them again. The sooner you clean them after a clip, the more time you'll have to send them away for servicing or repair if you do notice anything amiss. If you find problems early, you'll be able to have them turned around in time, ready for when you need to clip again. Check the inside of the battery compartment is clear and that the electrical prongs inside are intact and free from debris that might interfere with the connection. Make sure to brush away clipped hair from the switch as well to ensure this can move freely and not get stuck. Cleaned up and looking as good as new. If you want to reach deep into the crevices of the clipper head, a can of compressed air used for computers is great for blowing away the hair deep in the corners and behind the drive nut. That's got those extra pieces out. Now the head is clean, check the condition of the rubber comb grommet, blade lugs, blade runners and blade cushions at the top. If any of these are missing from inside the head or very worn, send your clipper in to be looked at. What a difference a clean makes. Now complete, insert the battery and pop them back in the case for now. Next we need to address these clipper blades. Starting here with the comb, these simply need brushing over to remove the clipped hair and grime. This black stuff is just oily bits of hair and it's easy to remove, but if you leave your blades for a while like this, it can harden, being more difficult to remove from them and will likely contribute to causing rust patches on the blades and potentially shortening their usable lifespan. Already looking much better. Then rub them over with a dry microfiber cloth. Just watch your fingers on the teeth of the blades. And there you go, this is just from a couple of minutes using a brush and a cloth. Same treatment with the cutter, no water or blade cleaner is required. You really don't need to use anything else to clean your clipper blades with or you risk rusting. You can see again here where the dirt has accumulated between the teeth. And now, perfect. Now they're clean, you can lightly oil them with Andis blade spray or clipper oil like this. Then wrap them in a bit of grease-proof baking paper and store them in an airtight container. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. These takeaway tubs are brilliant, cheap and effective to keep your blades safe from knocks and lock out moisture to avoid rusting. Here's a second blade that is showing a couple of small patches of rust, but again with good cleaning after each clip and proper storage, this will avoid this from happening. This is only minor, and a blade resharpening company may be able to remove this completely when the blades are sent away for sharpening again. There we go, nice clean blades with nothing but a brush and a cleaning cloth. Another lovely clean cutter, and they're ready for storage. Next we'll give each part of the tension set a brush and a wipe over, using the same cleaning brush and a microfiber cloth. When they're clean, you can either store them loose in the carry case, I like to put them in the hole in a little double-ended screwdriver if you've got the carry case, or attach them very loosely to the clipper head like this so they don't get misplaced. All finished! Just make sure you return all the additional pieces to the case. If the case is a bit dusty, use a little squirt of anti-bac spray or something similar on the microfiber cloth and give it a wipe, but don't get it wet. It's very important to store your clippers in a dry environment away from cold and damp, ideally at home along with your blades in their lovely takeaway tub. And here it is close up. It's all nice and clean. There's still a bit of hair in the case, but it's impossible to completely get rid of it. It's all ready, cleaned and primed to give you a flawless next clip. Happy clipping!